Alright, so this is the stage and showcase where we start talking about modules and start talking about personal projects and mastery. So first of all, what is a personal project? It's an independently led student course that you take to know more about yourself, learn more about your identity, but also explore your interests and passions and discover maybe what you want to do later on. A lot of students at TGS take personal projects to really understand what they would want to do and check if they're actually passionate about what they would want to do in the future. That's why so much people take it and why it's kind of necessary to our education. Which brings us to the question, why do I exist? How do I exist? What does it mean to exist? In Coco's personal project, Nothing and Being, she will express different interpretations about what it means to exist and explore in Japanese culture what the term existing means. So, could please welcome Coco on the stage. Give her a large round of applause.
Thanks for watching. Okay, so yes, I'm Coco. I'm a grade 10 student at TGS. I'm from Japan and Singapore. And today I'll be presenting to you my personal project called Between Nothing and Being. So some of you may be thinking, Coco, there's a spelling error there. Well, it's very intentional because in this project I explored no. No, as in 能力の no. It means skill or talent translated into English. As a performative art, though, No is a traditional Japanese theater form developed by Kan Ami and his son, Zeami. It is actually one of the oldest theater forms in the world. performed since the 14th century. No was originally a ritualistic type of performance for Shinto Buddhism practices. So the no dance or chant that I performed just now is titled Yuya. So you may be wondering, how do I know no? Well, this isn't the first time I was exposed to this theater form at my previous school as part of my theater classes. No really changed my definition of theater. I used to think that theater was a performance for others, but no taught me that theater could be so much more. It could be a performance for others, but it could also be a performance for yourself. So what is required of a no actor? A no actor, they really have to have a great sense of inner solitude and concentration in order to understand their own body and habits and really remove themselves from their body in order to adopt another character's body. That is the essence of no. And I was only exposed to no for a short period of time, and I wouldn't say I was able to achieve that because people take years to achieve it. But I experienced a bodily feeling of groundedness, presence, existence that I've never felt before. I felt like I was there in my body, but also outside of my body. I was conscious of how I was moving, but it wasn't forced. It came so naturally that it was almost unconscious. And I wanted to study what exactly all of that is. So that's how I formed this personal project and how I formed the driving question. How does Japan's culture perceive the concept of existence? So now, there's so many ways to explain this, and I wouldn't say there's any right answer to this question, but today I is first by looking at the pine tree. So the pine tree, Matsunoki in Japanese, it is very significant in Japan. In No, it is significant because it is used as the backdrop of a no stage. So no matter what dance or chant is being performed, it is always there. It is symbolic of eternity and longevity for its close to eternal greenery and long lifespan. In other because it is used as decorations on doors of Japanese homes during the first month of every New Year's. There's also this ranking system called, there's a saying that goes shochikubai. Sho is another way of saying matsu, the pine tree. So literally, the pine tree is the king of plants and trees. And why people see significance in eternity and longevity, I think it can be explained by looking at Shinto. So Shinto, it is a native religion to Japan. I think there's 3 types of Shinto. One of them is worshiping your ancestors. The second one that I really want to focus on today is worshiping of inanimate objects. I'm talking water, rocks, sky, wind, trees, the pine tree. And I think you're starting to see a connection here. All of them symbolize eternity or longevity. And what's so ironic is that that's the complete opposite truth of what Buddhism is trying to tell us. Buddhism is another very central religion to Japan. I am a Shinto and Shingo Buddhist myself. So in Buddhism, we believe that the truth of our existence is that we're constantly changing. Nothing alive is eternal. Everything is changing. Now that's rejecting what Shinto believes. And I think the theme of change, it's just so, it's most, you see it so much in Japan as compared to other countries. Japan is a country that experiences change so much more than other countries. There's so many frequent natural disasters, like earthquakes and tsunamis, because Japan is located at the cross-section of 4 tectonic plates. And also, it's a seasonal country, so we experience a lot of weather, food, what food we eat, and we see the consequences of change in Japanese lifestyle so much. Like, say, buildings, like shrines and temples, they're built to be destroyed. I know, they're built to be destroyed. Like, there's this shrine that is rebuilt every every 20 years, no matter what. It's literally destroyed in order to build a new one. And I guess that's why Buddhism integrated so well with Japanese culture during the Heian period. And that's why Shinto Buddhism kind of became the two central religions that people believe in. So out of this, coming back to the driving question, the Japanese cultural concept of existence, I think Shinto emphasizes on eternity. Buddhism emphasizes on change, and two extremes. I would say that Japanese cultural concept of existence is really trying to embrace the extremes. It's trying to find the neutrality within that. And I would say no, the traditional Japanese theater form. It is a practice of that. So even when I was performing, say the kamae, like that, there's tension, but the other fingers should be loose. When you're suriashi forward, there's a pull coming from your back, and when you're suriashi backward, vice versa, there has to be a pull coming from the front. So there's always a constant pull within your body and outside of your body. And I think existing in Japanese context is really to find that neutrality. That is the theme of our existence. Not fearing death, not fearing existence. It's really trying to find the neutrality in consciousness, unconsciousness. And I think that's how I had a bodily feeling of groundedness when I was first exposed to no. And I guess that is my conclusion to the question. And I really want to give a shout out to Leticia, first of all, for sorry, I didn't see you there, for being my mentor. And also Kinue Oshima sensei. She unfortunately isn't here today because she's teaching classes as of this current moment. And also my grandma. Where's my grandma? My grandma. I felt extremely close to her this time. I never knew that she studied Buddhism in university and wrote a graduation paper on that. Really meaningful experience for me personally as well. And I guess that concludes my personal opinion.
So thank you so much, Coco. That was really interesting. Your performance was really cool as well. I'm happy that I got to see that today. Which brings me to something that happened to me in Japan. I bought Pokemon cards. When I bought Pokemon cards, I started opening the packs, and I got Charmander, the first evolution of one of the most famous Pokemons in the world. I opened another pack, and I got Charmeleon, the second evolution of one of the biggest, most popular Pokemon in the world. And I was like, damn, that kind of relates to personal projects, novice and specialist, which Max will talk about. So I was asking myself, if we could relate Pokemon cards to TGS.
Like Liam was saying, we obviously have our way we grade ourselves on Bloom's taxonomy, so we're looking at novice, specialist, and then finally mastery, and how we're connecting this to Pokemon cards in Japan's daily life, and the way their society looks at cartoons and little cards and video game characters, is we're looking at novice, which is our base level of understanding for most of our projects, of our LTs, and our learning. It's when we begin to understand and begin to recognize key terms so we can in our brain. And then after that, we're moving or Charmeleon. And specialist is when we begin applying our knowledge and using it to do everyday things, to complete projects, just all of the application process. Then finally, when we're looking at Charizard, or mastery, we're looking at how we can create or teach something that's brand new. So, in this project, Kita learned about identity through a psychology lens. They looked at how others perceived identity and how others perceived Kita's identity. And through that, Kita created a series of covers and songs. Welcome to the stage to present their mastery, Kita.
they've done to my song. It was the only thing I could do half right, and it's turning out all wrong. Look what they've done to my song. Look what they've done to my brain. Look what they've done to my brain. Well, they picked it like a chicken bone, and I think I'm half insane. Look what they've done. I wish I could find a good book to live in. I wish I could find a good book. 'Cause if I could find a real good book, I'd never have to come out and look at what they've done to my song. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Look what they did. It'll all be alright. It was the only thing I could do alright, and it's turning out all wrong. I know. Look what they've done. My song.
Well done, Kita. That was incredible. That was it for our presentations. But first, a word from our principal, or head of school, Woody, aka the other Andy, Mr. Andy Wood.
Wow. I feel, as a new principal, like all term, I've been looking at some doors and windows and bricks, and now I've seen the whole house built. I feel like I've been looking at some strings and some notes on a piece of paper, and I heard the song sung. I feel like I've been looking at sort of the alphabet, 26 letters and some full stop commas, and now I've got a really great essay. I've seen what this teaching and learning is about, and I'm just immensely proud of just what each of you has produced. And what I love is that everyone's done something completely different. If I think of traditional education, where children in uniforms are sitting in neat rows and all studying the same history, geography, maths and science, that are going to write the same exam and hope, get results that are perhaps 2 or 3% different. Just so unique, autobiographical. It's a journey of really, really profound learning. And I just want to say, just well done to the students, and just well done to the educators. I mean, to produce that, it takes phenomenal creativity, flexibility, innovation. And I love that these modules have got a plan. I mean, I've seen all the planning, but they also take on a life of their own. And each student perhaps pursues their particular journey. And it's been just absolutely inspirational. And you're talking to somebody who's been in education for 35 years. I think it's my 17th year being a principal. And I just want to say, this is brilliant. So, well done, everybody. And well done, And yeah, it's been a whole lot of firsts for me. It's my first term here with Think Global School, my first term in Hiroshima. But in the I've had a couple of firsts too, and I must just acknowledge them. Firstly, to Matt for taking me to my first karaoke. Woo! It's Japan, you've got to go to karaoke, and what I've discovered is that Matt and all the other educators, and I like to think I can sing, but I don't really. So thanks, Matt. I also had my first earthquake. It was really, really exciting. I mean, I've never been in an earthquake before, and the whole building shook, and I thought, this is it, we're going to die. I jumped up out of my seat, and I was in a coffee shop, and no one else but an I. They just kept on talking, and clearly it was just a really little one. And chatting to Kelsey after, you say, oh no, that was like only a factor 4, you know, sort of an earthquake level 7. Then we do something about it, but just a little one, really, a tiddler. So yeah, that certainly was a big one for me. Yeah, and then this is my first showcase, and I'm just so just honoured and privileged to be here. And you know, it's just such an opportunity for you to be at Think Global School, and I hope you appreciate it. We were in an admissions meeting this morning, and looking to the next class coming in for next year. And they're just such incredible young people who've applied for the school. But you might be interested to know that for next year, we had 1,800 inquiries for the school. 700 started the application and about 130 applied. 40 have been interviewed. We're down to about 27 finalists. And you know, I think there are 20 grade 12s leaving. We don't need to fill all of those, but there are just so many people really, really, really wanting to get into this amazing school. So it's just such an incredible opportunity. And to be an educator here, to be a principal, is just such an honor, and I'm really, really excited to be here. So thank you. We have some thanks to give. Yeah, first, as I said, just thank you to the students for all the work you've put in, many, many hours. And you know, one of the things I just hear from you is just, what's the time? You know, when do we get to do all this? And I'm confident you work 6 days a week, and you work late into the evenings, and often on a Sunday too, to produce this. And just, yeah, thank you for the effort and dedication that you show. Thank you to the teachers, you know, who are already now planning for the Greece term and the Vancouver term and beyond and beyond. And just all of that planning and prep that goes into it. And what you see here is the mere tip of the iceberg. There's always a lot of work that happens underground and invisibly to make that happen. To Emma, our in-country coordinator, thank you for so much of the work you do. And her job is a little, you know, it's also one of those jobs that when things work well, we don't even notice it. It's just food, classrooms are there, you know, it's just there. But when something doesn't work, you know, there's no Wi-Fi in a classroom or something, you know, then we all know about it. But just thank you for the incredible work that you do, and we're really grateful to you. Thank you to the staff, and they're not here, but sort of in absentia, at the Sajur Fujita and Kempis for providing us with our food. Putting up with us, and yeah, we demolished a couch along the way, and I think that's been repaired. But thank you to them. To Akio Shimatsu and the Otomachi Club, and we have a gift for you, Akio. Aiko, are you here? And that's a photograph of the school group, and if you go to the classroom in Otomachi, you'll see framed photographs of previous generations of TGS students who've been there before us, and that'll join that group. To Hiroshima International School, to James Stewart and Mary Beth. Mary Beth was here earlier but had to leave. We're really grateful for them as our host school, and I really enjoyed getting to know Hiroshima International School and James Stewart as a colleague and a friend. And our host city specialists, Yuko, are you here? And then finally, there's planning and prep and educational philosophy that goes into this, but most importantly, always having a smile. And just, you know, you're like a swan, graceful on the surface, hell underneath the water.
Thank you so much, Andy. That's why you're a principal. Thank you a lot. Here, a bunch of you are coming from all around the world, and it's like 10,000 kilometers. So thank you so much for spending these 2 hours. Coming here to spend these 2 hours. And yeah, I appreciate you a lot. We're happy to be in the school. It's an amazing opportunity, and seeing all you guys happy and happy faces, it's great. Thank you so much. We have three amazing, prosperous, interesting students. They're going to come up and sing us a song. Get up. We're going to blast the showcase.
I woke up feeling great. The birds are in the trees. They're singing me a melody. La 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 la. My head is on straight. My heart is in peace. My soul is in great story. It's a good day to fight the system. To fight the system. Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day.
We're never gonna stop. I know.
It's okay. We got the cue wrong. Alright, guys? We're gonna give that another try.
Okay.
I woke up feeling great. The birds are in the trees. They're singing me a melody. La 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 la. My head is on straight. My heart is in peace. My soul's incredibly ready to change his story. It's a good day to fight the system. To fight the system. Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day.
We're never gonna stop.
Oh,
We're gonna make it count. When one of us is tired out, the other one will hold it down.
We're gonna spread the love. spread around.
We're all over the city now, and all over the underground.
Come on! Good day to fight the system. To fight the system. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good to fight the system. To fight the system. It's a good day. Good day. It's a good. 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 It's a good, 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 it's a good. It's a good to fight the system, it's a good day. It's a good day to fight the system. To fight the system. Good day. It's a good day. Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day. Oh, it's a good day.
Pin showcase.
Okay, everybody, we need to be out of here in 30 minutes. So what that means is I invite all of our guests to step out with the staff out in the hallway if you'd like to talk some more, because inside it's going to be a little bit of craziness. So students, please start getting all of your projects wrapped up. Any of the tech that is like shared tech comes up here to the booth, and then we need to move all the tables and chairs back where they were. Thank you.